so, as we all know, the theme is flight, and I thought about, actually flying in a plane, and we've all had experiences with that. I've been involved in turbulence and almost throwing up and stuff like that. And then there's the flight, like, leaving a situation, fleeing a situation. So I'm going to give you both scenarios, okay? About 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, my daughter and I flew to Florida, for a convention conference thing. We were involved in this tier marketing business, and they were having a little experience down there for us to get pumped up. So anyway, we went down there with a bunch of other women from around here, okay? And that was good. The flight was uneventful, because I don't remember it, so it must have been good. I remember the bad ones. That's what we always do, we remember the bad things. But anyway, we got there, and I was with this group of women, and I became the designated driver, and because I wasn't drinking and they were, and this one woman was kind of, she kind of had the Don Rickles sense of humor. I don't know if some of you know Don Rickles, maybe before your time, but he liked humor that did insults and badgering. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all. But anyway, this woman thought it was funny, and she was just badgering me the whole 3 days that we were there, just little things, and I was like ready to explode.
Was it me?
Pardon?
Was it me?
Yeah. See, you get the correlation, don't you? But anyway, I'm like, Mary, come on. You should be able to handle this woman. She's treating you like this, and you're just letting her. And my daughter, these women were, all of them, young enough to be my daughters, okay? And I can't handle it, and I'm just like, so anyway, by the end of the weekend, I finally figure out what I'm going to say to her. I figured it out. I mean, I thought about this and thought about it. So by the end of the weekend, we fly home. That's my other flight. I forgot. We also went parasailing when we were there, so that was good. Fun. I went with my daughter and this other gal that was in our group, so that was really fun. The guy in the boat took cool pictures, so it was really cool to do it with my daughter. Last time I did it, my daughter was like yay tall, so it was kind of cool. So anyway, we flew back home after the weekend, and lo and behold, I offered to give this gal a ride home. So my daughter and I, were giving her a ride home, all while I'm thinking what I'm going to say. And so I get her suitcase out of the car, and I went up to her and gave her a goodbye hug, and I whispered in her ear, I will never forget how you made me feel. And she goes, what? What? Is that good or bad? And I said, well, that's up to you to decide. Stepped back, got in my car, drove off. I did not look back. But I did it, no scene. But I hope I sparked some kind of thought process. 2 weeks later, she contacted me. I think it was via text, something like that. I know we didn't talk. But she kind of apologized. She apologized and, realized what she had done, and it was a good exchange. It really was. And we're still Facebook friends, It's not like I carried on about it. So it was good. And that comes from the the Maya Angelou quote. People will forget what you say, they'll forget what you do, but they won't forget how you made them feel. Because I don't remember what she said when we were in Florida. I don't remember. So anyway, my question to you is, what if all the people that you have been in contact in your life came up to you and told them how you made them feel? All of them. You know, you were so good to me. You made me feel so cherished. God, you were a bitch. What the hell? You know? So, or me, I'm not just talking about y'all. So my thought is here, that's the past. We can't do anything about the past. But moving forward, how are we going to be with how we treat one another? How will we get them? Will they say, oh, you made me feel so loved, so cherished? Or, you know, like I say, it can be bad and it can be good. Because when I said it to that gal, she really didn't know, but she had 2 weeks to think about it, and she came up with how she treated me on her own. I didn't have to tell her. So, moving forward, how are we going to do that? How are we going to make people feel? Let's just see. Thank you.